Your boy Tyler was in here a couple days ago. He came in, I think, 3 days last week.
I'm sure he's
he calls every morning.
He's hard to get rid of.
Yes,
I mean,
and he calls us every morning on the request line.
that's how he does with me. I wake up on my bus and he's up in the front of my bus. He's just eating breakfast, making coffee, watching cartoons. It's weird.
Did you go to his housewarming party?
I haven't been to his house yet. I know he just moved in. I think a week or so ago, and
He sent me a housewarming invitation. I didn't go.
yeah,
I didn't know who was going to be there.
I think people showed up and everybody brought liquor. So he's got like a really great liquor cabinet now. Yeah,
Which he probably already had anyway, right?
right. So, but I pretty much think that was the deal. But I haven't been out there yet. But I know he's been trying to. He bought it, I guess, a couple months ago or a few months ago, and he just moved in last week. So I got to get out there and check it out.
He told me he bought an air mattress and slept outside of it because he didn't close on it yet. So he went and just slept outside of it on the air mattress.
I don't doubt that at all. I really don't. It's Tyler is one of my favorite people that I've ever had on tour. And honestly, like, I really didn't know him that well before the tour started. I'd met him a little bit. He used to play in Colt Ford's band, and so I had done a lot of stuff with Colt back in the day, and I've been friends with him for a long time. So I kind of knew him through Colt Ford, and then Redneck Crazy was coming out. He was having a big year last year, so I love the song. I was like, let's try to get him out on the tour with us, and it's been one of the best calls I think I've ever made, because having him out, he's sort of like the comic relief for the tour this year. It gets late at night, and he just shows up at your bus with like Hot Pockets or something. It's just like weird.
Hey, Jason.
Hey, man.
I got some Hot Pockets.
I just had some Hot Pockets. Didn't know if you wanted one.
You sound just like him.
Jason Aldean's in here with us now. How old were you when you became a millionaire?
Seriously? I'm still working on it. No. I don't know, man. Probably.
Come on, you didn't look at your first W-2 and be like, I finally did it. I mean, you're AA list. You're not fooling anybody.
I was early 30s.
Early 30s.
Yeah.
Man, I bet those. Did you frame it? Did you frame the tax when it came back in the mail?
No, I paid off all my bills. What are you talking about?
Oh, my goodness.
It's also expensive to make that much money.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Yeah, what do you mean it's expensive to make that much money?
Are you saying more money, more problems right now, Jason?
That's exactly what we're saying.
I'm saying when you write a check to the IRS and you're just like, oh my God, like this is like I could do so much for like family and stuff with this money. Like this is. It's nauseating, honestly.
Okay, so when we get paid at work, they take the taxes out of our check. When you get paid, do they take the taxes out, or you just get the whole thing and then you have to give it to somebody else?
Yeah, are you like a
we usually do like a quarterly thing where we file. It's sort of we get the check and then we sort of file our taxes quarterly, but we have to file like in every state. Go to Canada. I mean, it's
so you're not doing it yourself.
No, I'm not going to H&R Block. I got a
TurboTax.
I got a guy that here in town that I've worked with forever who's been great and sort of he makes sure that I don't starve to death. So it's been working out pretty well.
Is Night Train about prostitution?
Did you smoke something before you came in here?
I didn't make this up. Someone came to me. Who was it? Someone said to me yesterday that Night Train was about prostitution. I was like, no, it's not. It's about taking your girl and listening to because I lived in a sawmill town.
Right.
And you drive out to the part of the woods and all you hear is a train go by as you're doing whatever you're doing.
So that's a big thing where you're from. Pick up.
Not a prostitute, but just a girl. You just take your girl and you would drive out to where the train tracks were. That's what I interpreted Night Train. And someone said, no, it's a prostitution song. And I wish whoever said it would stand up. And Nada, was it you?
Not me.
Not me.
So it's not a prostitution
Absolutely
song?
I mean, not that I'm aware of, but maybe I should go back and give it another listen.
You shouldn't, because I did not agree with that one bit. Anything else going on in your life?
But thanks for putting that in my head. Just touring, just doing that deal. Just came off vacation.
Where'd you vacay?
I went to Key West. I went down there for about 2 weeks and just sort of hung out and fished. And
do you still play music on vacation? You ever pull out the guitar, or do you just give it up for a while?
No, I that's the thing. When I go on vacation, man, I just sort of that's my chance to sort of get away from everything for a little bit. And I think I did go into a bar one night and there was some guy playing guitar, and I got up and sang.
No,
awesome.
I got up and grabbed his guitar and sang a song. But other than that,
did they know it was you?
Oh yeah, after the fact. But But my sister was down there too. My sister and my girlfriend, and they were like going up to the guy. This was after like a whole night of drinking, and they go up and they're like, "Hey, my brother wants to play a song," and I'm like, "Oh, come on, man!" And so then they that's how it went down. I get up there and I play a song, and
What'd you
were
play?
talking about Lionel Richie earlier. I actually played a Lionel Richie song, and so I did.
So
that.
you didn't play one of your own songs?
No, man. I think that's the worst thing. That's the worst thing you can do. You go to karaoke bar and sing your own song.
Yeah,
That's like,
okay, I agree with that.
that's
That'd be kind of
ridiculous.
douchey.
It is.
Yeah, how awesome would it be though?
Wear
All
a
right,
sash at that
next
point.
up, Jimmy, and then it's Jason Aldean. He's doing Dirt Road Anthem.
Yeah.
I mean, come on, how cool would that be? So
not for us, it wouldn't be.
So
Especially,
which Lionel
especially when,
Richie song do you
especially
do?
when that ended up on YouTube. Lionel Richie song. I think it was "Stuck on You." I think was the one.
hello, is it me you're looking for? What is your charity? Like, what do you hold closest to you as far as charitable work? Like, what's your place?
I do a lot of stuff with Susan G. Komen, breast cancer. I had a really good friend of mine, actually one of my best friends. His wife passed away of breast cancer when she was 29, 30 years old, and had 2 young daughters that she sort of left behind. And so I've actually done a lot of stuff with them over the years, and typically we pick a show in October and do a show that all the proceeds from the show go to Susan G. Komen chapter in whatever city we're in. So, for example, if we did it in Nashville, all the money would go to the Nashville chapter. And then last year we actually took a little portion from each ticket we sold through the whole year for every concert, sort of put that in a pile and gave that to them as well. So it's something we've been doing now for, 8 years or something.
Let me run this by you. This has not been cleared by anyone except myself. I run through.
So wait,
myself.
is this breaking news?
Not breaking news,
Oh.
but no.
I got a feeling I'm fixing to get put on the spot. What's up?
You are going to get put on the spot here. But here's what we'll do. And you have to do nothing at first.
At first.
If we as a show, I don't know if you ever listen to the show at all. Do you ever listen to the show? You can lie.
Oh, yeah, I do. I mean, when I'm up this early.
Okay,
On his way here today, he did.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
right.
I mean, I'll listen to you guys this morning, like I said.
So we'll raise $50,000 for Susan G. Komen of Nashville.
Okay.
And you have to do Third and Lindsley, Aldean, and the Raging Idiots.
Aldean and the Rate. When is this?
Whenever we set it up. And then we'll do it and that one will be for St. Jude.
Okay.
All right, now listen, it's just 2 guitars. It's like a guitar pool.
Okay.
Us and you, 2 stools, and we'll play for 45 minutes. We'll sell out Third and
You
Lindsley.
playing your greatest hits.
We are, and you play your greatest hits. We'll raise 50
It's
grand.
a Harry Mole, all those.
Yes, it's a Harry Mole.
94.
1994, Hey Little Squirrel, all those. And we just take turns. You'll do a song, then we'll do a song. But you never have to commit to it until we raise 50 grand for Susan G. Komen.
Okay, deal.
You will commit to it right now.
I'll commit.
Aldean and the Idiots, if we make 50 grand.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Okay,
I think that's a great deal.
Okay, Jason Aldean here on the Bobby Bone Show. We're going to play the new song now.
Now, would it be Idiots and Aldean or
No,
Aldean
no,
and
no.
the
Aldean
Let's
goes
not
first.
get crazy.
I'm just asking. I don't know.
He's had a couple more hits than we have. Okay?
I don't know. You guys are
We are taking. Hey, we got off the record. Nobody can hear me yet. We got offered a record deal. We had to turn it down. Conflict of interest.
That's the problem with Nashville. You know what I'm saying?
What is? There's a lot of problems with this place.
Well, yeah, but I mean the fact that they'd offer y'all.
Oh,
a
that's
record
true.
deal.
Yes.